Athena is a wonderful, wonderful dog. We've been told that she was living with a homeless man and was brought into Town Lake Animal Center by the police when her owner was arrested. And then after that, Austin Pets Alive brought her over to their building, and she actually was in a terrible, terrible shape. But I mean, now she's great.
Walked all my sisters.
She is, we think, a Boxer-Pit mix and has just the sweetest temperament. She's a beautiful dog. My husband and I have been fostering her for almost over a month now, and we fostered her right after she had her tail amputated. One of the best things that we love about Athena is that she is just so affectionate and cuddly, and she just always wants to be next to you. In fact, one of her favorite things to do, aside from playing fetch and probably eating treats, is just sitting next to me and coming over and putting half of her body. She literally would just crawl on top of you, put half of her body in your lap, and immediately within probably 5 or 10 seconds, you could hear her snoring. She's as happy as can be, and she just wants to be with you, which I just love that about her. She just looks at you, and to her, you're just the best thing in her life. And I think she would be a great addition to any family. But anybody who wants to adopt her should know that she is both urinary and fecal incontinence. And at this point, we don't know if it's permanent or temporary. It will take about 6 months to know for sure. She's going to be more work than a dog that does not have incontinence, but she is a lot less work than I anticipated. What I've done is put a diaper on her, and I just use regular baby's diapers that I buy at the grocery store. All I do simply is I cut a hole in it with using a scissor, just a slit really, and that's so I can slide it over her tail. And it takes a few seconds to put it on, and surprisingly, she has not taken it off at all, not once. It's actually not a big deal at all. I actually find it to not be that much work. So I was pleasantly surprised. My son will read her books every day. He's 3 years old, and so we have her lay down, and then I sit down, and then he sits on my lap, and she usually wants some treats from him, and so he'll give her treats, and then he'll start reading her book, and then at some point she is passed out snoring. Before I get my kids ready off for school and before I make her coffee or anything, I get up a little bit early, and I come over and I sit here with her, and we just snuggle. And I mean, that to me is the best way to start my morning. I just love it, and I mean, I certainly won't miss that. I'm starting to cry now just thinking about how she won't be with us.
Trouble no more someday.